Hey guys, it's Sarah. Thank you so much for watching. So today we have my Shop My Stash for the month. So last month I kind of changed up the format of these videos because personally I was getting bored of the way that I was doing them previously, and I got a ton of feedback from you guys saying that you really liked the new way better. So basically what I'm going to do now is give you a little recap on all the things that were in my makeup basket in June, and that's everything that you're seeing right now. I'll kind of let you know which things I'm going to take out, which things I want to leave in for another month. And then we will go through my makeup collection together and pick out the things that I want to add into my makeup basket for July. So let's go ahead and get started with the recap of the products that were in here in June. So this section a lot of times does stay the same. My Pixie Glow Mist pretty much always lives in there. I love that product. Same with the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. This I recently added into my project pan, and so I'm working on using this up. I think I want this to be the next foundation that I use up, so that'll stay in there as well. This I'm going to take out. This is the Pacifica A Light Clean Foundation. I just did a full review and demo and wear test on this, and that was kind of why I wanted it in here this month, was so that I could really test it out a lot. And so now that I've done that video, I'm ready to take a little bit of a break from it and put it back into my makeup drawers, and mostly since I really want to just focus on my Physicians Formula Foundation for right now. The e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, I think I want to keep this in here. I'm really enjoying this. For the most part, I've really liked it, but I'm still kind of testing it out. So that's going to stay in here for another month. Same with the Jordana Pore Refining Face Primer. I didn't really use this a whole lot this month, and so I am going to keep it in here for another month so I can test it out some more. And then this First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy. I don't know. I almost want to just declutter this. I barely used it this month, even though I wanted to make a point to use it. And I think I want to keep giving it some more chances because I feel like I haven't used it enough to really know how I feel about it. So I'm going to keep it in there. So all these things are going to stay for this month, and I may add some more things in addition to those things, but those are all going to stay. And then the Pacifica Foundation is the one thing that I'm taking out of there. Let's see, this front section, I have a few more face products. So my Milani face powder, that I think will stay. This e.l.f. Natural Glow Total Face Palette, I used this a bunch this month, especially the bronzer and the highlight. You can see I made a ton of progress on that highlighter. That is really almost gone. I might repress it one last time and just finish it off soon, but I think I'm ready to take this out for now. Yeah, I'm gonna take that out. This is done. This is the Lily Lolo Sculpt and Glow Contour Duo. I finally finished this month, so this is going into my makeup empties that I'm collecting for the whole year. So that is going to be leaving as well. This blush from Wet n Wild, the Rosé Champagne blush, this is in my project pan, so that'll stay. Same with this quad from them. And then all my eyeshadows, so basically this, basically the eyeshadows that are in here were all included in my eyeshadow roulette series, which I can link that down below if you're unfamiliar with that series. But we had the ColourPop single in Bashful, so that will be leaving. The Balm Nude Dude palette, I had it in here really only for a few days, and then I ended up taking it out because I decided to take it out of my project pan. But now we have another one of these shades included in the eyeshadow roulette for the month, so that's actually going to stay in here for this month. Same with Modern Renaissance. We actually had a couple of shades selected from here as well. It was the shade Love Letter and Red Ochre. Those are the two that I'm focusing on in my eyeshadow roulette. But in general, I really would like to just start making some more progress on this palette because it's getting kind of old. My e.l.f. Opposites Attract palette, I had a ton of fun with this month. It was the shade Wise that was in the eyeshadow roulette, but I had a lot of fun with this whole palette. I did quite a few looks with it this month, involving other shades too, and I just love this palette so much. But I am going to take it out for this month since I'll be focusing on other things. Same with the Billie Beauty palette. I had so much fun with this. The shade Mile is the one that I had in my eyeshadow roulette, but I also did a look with Carola. I did a few different looks with this, and I'm just having a lot of fun with this palette, but I'm ready to take it out for now, since again it's not included in my eyeshadow roulette for the month. And then we had another shade picked from the Bold Obsessions palette from Milani, this red shade. So that's going to stay in here for yet another month. And so we only have those three palettes in my current round of eyeshadow roulette. So that's kind of nice to have not have like 6 palettes in here at one time. And then of course the Wet n Wild Comfort. Oh gosh. Oh no. Cracked a little bit. Okay, minimal damage on that one, but that's gonna stay as well, as is the blush, the powder, and then those things will be leaving. And then these were the other things that were in that section. A few things have been added in / replaced. So I had to replace my mascara because I dropped the wand on the floor. And so I got a new one. I got the Covergirl Exhibitionist. So that's the one that will be living in here for the next like 3 to 6 months. Same Covergirl brow pencil, but this is a replacement because I used up the one I had before and I already bought a new one. Love this brow pencil. And then I also bought this e.l.f. Ultra Precise brow pencil because I really wanted to try it. So now I have 2 brow pencils in there. I've just kind of been rotating back and forth between the 2. They're both really nice. This was in here last month and I will be taking it out, the e.l.f. Stardust Glitter Liner in Shimmering Gold. It's really more of a bronze. I don't know why they call that a gold. I used this a few times. It went really well with my kind of like earthy eyeshadow roulette shades. I think it was one of my Get Ready With Me's that I used this liner, and it was super pretty. I like this liner a lot. I wish it was more opaque, but built up it does look really pretty. But I will be taking that out. And same with the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Fast Lane. This was kind of like a teal green color, really pretty color. It went really well with my eyeshadows that I was using this month, so I did end up using this a handful of times, but I am going to take that out as well. Now taking a peek into this bottom drawer here, I had my Lauren Brooke Cosmetics blush in there, and that's going to stay for yet another month as I continue trying to use it up. The Becca highlighter, this is relatively new to me. This is their Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. I really fell in love with this highlighter this month. I love it so much. It's so pretty. I feel like I've been wearing it nonstop. I kind of want to leave it in there, but I know that I also should probably focus on some other highlighters. So I may leave it in and then just add another one in on top of that. This, once again, broken record, but this is also in my project pan, so it's staying. That's my jumbo pencil that I've been using as an eyeshadow primer. My e.l.f. HD Under Eye Powder, I think I'm going to leave this in there as well. This is just kind of like my go-to setting powder for the under eyes, kind of like a workhorse product. Pencil sharpener, that's going to stay. And then all these lip products were in here as well. These were in my 4 weeks 4 lipsticks for the month, and these will all be going back into their little homes in my drawers, since I have a new round of lipsticks to add in. And then 2 of these lip liners are in my project pan, Jordana Rose Crush and Milani Spice. Those will stay. I actually might just leave this red in there too because I have another red for my 4 weeks 4 lipsticks. A lot of things are staying this month, but I definitely will add some new things in to kind of switch things up. Those are all staying. So these are all the things that I'm going to be taking out of my makeup basket for the month. The foundation, the face palette, these eyeshadow palettes, the lip products, and then those 2 eyeliners. So let's go ahead and take a peek inside my makeup drawers and pick out what we're going to add into the basket for this next month. Alright, so top drawer, this is where I keep my foundations, concealers, primers, powders, basically like all the base stuff. I also have like a million sunscreens in here because I'm working on a sunscreen video, and this is just where I'm storing them because that's where I had space to store them. So yeah, let's see, what do I want from this drawer? So I recently picked up this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation because it was on sale at Walgreens for like $3. I think they're discontinuing it though, which is really sad, but I really had been wanting to try it for a while and I felt like that was just the perfect opportunity. However, the shade is slightly too dark for me, but it does work when I'm self-tanned and when I add a little bit of a lightener to it. So I have this one from Ulta that I can mix in. So I'm kind of wanting to test this out some more this month, so I think I am going to add this into my makeup basket. A couple of concealers that are new to me. A lot of concealers are new to me these days. I bought a few of them recently. This Jordana Take Cover, I do want to continue testing this out because it was in a haul video and I always like to do a haul update, so I'm trying to make sure I test all the things out that were in that haul update. I also bought this NYX Dark Circle Concealer, which I think of the two, I'd rather test out the Jordana one more first so that I can get that haul update done relatively soon. So I'm gonna take this out and put it in there as well. So this is, they claim it's a full coverage concealer, but it's really no more than a medium coverage, very average amount of coverage, whereas the e.l.f. one is a lot heavier. So I guess it'll be good to have kind of a more lightweight concealer and then a more full coverage one. So that one will be going into my makeup basket as well. I think that's it for foundations and concealers. I already have a primer in there. I already have a powder, setting spray. So I think that's it. And then all these sunscreens will just stay in here. I pretty much just rotate between them every day. So there's no reason to have just one of them in my makeup basket. So that's it for this drawer. Moving on to this next drawer. This is my cheek products. I already have my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter in my makeup basket. That's the only highlight I have in there right now, so I think I do want to add another one in. I'm thinking I do want to continue testing out the liquid version of Champagne Pop, and so I think I'll take this one out as well. Do I want another one? Do I want a third highlighter? Let's see. I think 2 is enough. I think 2 should be fine. So I think that's it for highlighter. What else? So let's see, blush. I already have those 2 blushes, but I don't want to neglect the rest of my blushes. So maybe I'll pull out a third one just to add some variety. Let's see. I'm thinking I want my Flower Blush Balm in Pinched. This one I really enjoy, I mean all the time, but I feel like it's a really good summer blush, so I'm gonna take this one out. Oh, and then bronzer. I forgot about bronzer. I don't really have a lot of bronzers, to be honest with you. I do want to keep testing out this Jordana Sculpt and Glow Contour Duo, especially because I'm no longer panning a contour product, so now I can give this one more of my attention. And let's pull out this Milani bronzer too. I haven't had this in my makeup basket in quite some time, and it's very warm, definitely very warm, but no time like the summertime for a nice warm bronzer, right? So then we have my eye drawer. These are all my eyeshadow palettes and basically all my eye products. So all my eyeshadow palettes are already in there. We had the Milani Bold Obsessions, Modern Renaissance, and Nude Dude, and I think those are the only palettes I have in my eyeshadow roulette this month that I'm going to be focusing on. So that's plenty for me, and then also the Stila Glitter and Glow in Gold Goddess will also be, this one is also in my eyeshadow roulette, so that's going to go in my makeup basket. What else? Oh, I want to pull out my NYX Glitter Glue. I haven't used this in a while, but this is necessary when I'm using a Stila glitter, so that will go and join the crew. And then what else? Do I want any fun? I feel so bad for this. All of my single shadows in here. My eyeshadow roulette has a very like fall kind of cranberry vibe with those 2 reds and then like the glittery color. It's very fall themed. So I'm wondering if I should pull out any of these. I just haven't used this e.l.f. Soiree single shadow in so long. I almost want to try to pan this, but I really don't want to put another eyeshadow in my project pan. But maybe I will. Yeah, I think I am going to put this in my Shop My Stash and try to do at least one look with it this month. Let's see, what else? I don't really feel like I want any of these eyeliners in there. I'm not big into eyeliners lately, I'm really not. So I think I kind of just want to leave it at that. I think I'm good with that. And then for my lips, I already had these pulled out, but these are the 4 lipsticks I'll be focusing on this month that were selected by random.org. So we have Red Apple Beachside, and I'll link that video so you can see and hear more about these, but this is like a tannish nude. We have kind of a deep red. That's Madame Glam Cherry Wine. And then I have 2 of these Profusion matte liquid lipsticks in Imagine and Velvet. Those are my lipsticks that I'm going to be pulling out. Is there anything else I want in there? Let's see, this is my lipstick drawer, and I don't think I need anything else from out of here, so I'm going to leave it at that. Actually, you know what, I do want to pull out this Jordana matte liquid lipstick in Mango Sorbet. This one I want to wear, since it's like the perfect time of year to be wearing like a neon orange, not really neon orange, but like red orange lipstick. I do want to pull this out and wear it a little bit. That is everything. The bottom drawer is not really makeup, it's just a bunch of random stuff that doesn't have another place to go. So yeah, that's all my drawers that I'll be picking from. So I'm putting all the new things back where they belong. Okay, so here's everything for this month. This is just my body lotion with SPF 15 that I'm working on using up. So I find that I remember to use it more when I keep it kind of on my vanity. And then this is everything that we picked out for this month. So lots of things I'm kind of testing out in preparation for reviews and things. Some things I just haven't used in a while, like this bronzer. I almost kind of forgot about it. So yeah, and I'm very excited about my eyeshadows for the month. I'm definitely excited for those like fuchsias and berry tones, and then lots of fun lip colors. I'm glad that I pulled out this Jordana Sweet Cream lip color in Mango Sorbet. I think that, I mean, this is like such a summer color. So even though it didn't get picked for my lipstick series, I do think that this will be the perfect time of year to pull that out and wear it. So I think that is it for this month's makeup basket. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. I do these at the beginning of each month. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.